here at Katy's Cat Cafe in Sarasota, where you can not only order coffee, tea, and pastries, but you can also play with adoptable cats.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Let's go inside.
Let's go.
Hi.
Welcome in, guys.
Thank you so much. So this is Marian, the owner of Katy's Cat Cafe.
Hello.
Thank you so much for having us. We are super excited about being able to play with the cats and also have some nice treats.
Of course. Thank you for coming in.
So should we go ahead and go play with some cats?
Yeah, let's go ahead and go play with cats.
So Marian, tell us how you started all of this.
Yeah, of course. So I actually started in engineering in Colorado, but I decided to follow my passion and I moved to Sarasota to start this cat rescue.
Wow, what made you decide Sarasota?
I was looking for the perfect place to start a cat cafe. We are the one and only here in Sarasota. That's one of the criteria I was looking for. And of course, Sarasota is so animal friendly. I just fell in love with the city.
So I know there's two separate parts. There's the cafe and then the cat lounge. So tell us a little bit about the cat lounge aspect.
Yeah, of course. So our cat lounge, we have up to 14 cats at any given time. They are all adoptable, and we get most of them from satchels, but we have our Eyes on Cats program, and we are actually socializing feral cats.
Well, they seem so friendly and so welcoming.
Yes. The great part about Cat Cafe cats is that they get exposed to a lot of different kinds of people. They get exposed to children, they get exposed to seniors, they get exposed to a lot of noises, the espresso machine. So it makes them really great household cats. They're not skittish, they're friendly towards other cats if you decide to invite another family member into the house. So to adopt one of our cats, come visit them, make sure that they click with you and your family, and then you can fill out our application online through satchels. It takes 3 to 5 business days to be approved, and then you can come pick up the cat from us.
Oh, that's really exciting. How fun.
So if you don't want to come in and play with the cats, you are totally welcome to come sit in the cafe. We have coffee, tea, mocktails, beer, seltzer, pastries, and gelato.
Well, thank you so much for having us, Marian. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for coming in.
Today we're here with Kathy from Royal & Company Mortgage Corporation. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Danielle and Lori, for having me today.
So Kathy, tell us about this Florida Hometown Hero program.
Well, the Florida Hometown Heroes program is a down payment assistance program for our first responders, school teachers, medical. There's a whole list of people that would qualify for this down payment assistance, but they do have to be a full-time employee of a Florida corporation. And the state will give them up to 5% of the sales price with a maximum of $35,000 as down payment assistance to purchase the first home. They do have to be a first-time home buyer. Down payment is the #1 obstacle I see with purchasing a home, especially with first-time home buyers. So we were able to help several police officers, school teachers.
Speaking of down payments, a lot of people that want to buy homes think that you have to do 20% down, but that's not the case. And I feel like a lot of people don't know that, right?
Yes, I think that is very old school, that people still think that you need 20% down to purchase a home, but you do not. On a conventional loan, you can buy a home with as little as 3% down.
So what are some of the biggest mistakes you see people make during the home buying process?
Well, I think one of the biggest mistakes is not starting with a mortgage professional first. People go online, they start looking at houses, they get all excited about a house that they can't afford because they haven't contacted a professional. And then the other mistake I think that a lot of people make is by going online again and looking at houses and riding by thinking that they're gonna find a house on their own instead of working with a realtor. And I strongly urge every one of my customers to find a good realtor and a good mortgage professional, because it is about having the right team to get to the finish line.
Thank you so much, Kathy, for providing all of this great information.
Well, thank you both again for inviting me.
We'd like to give a great big thank you to our hometown heroes, healthcare professionals, law enforcement officers, firefighters, educators, active military members, and of course our veterans, for your courage, dedication, and selfless service.
Your commitment to protecting and serving our community truly makes the Suncoast a better place for us all.
Thank you so much.